What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel and the video. Today we got the x260 RC Quadcopter here. Opening up the box, we got the Quadcopter. It's very light, although it is designed with a carbon fiber look. It is made out of plastic, and it's got the red props in the front and the black props in the back. And as you can see, it is the geared motor type. LED lights underneath each of the arms, and also there is an LED light in the back of the quadcopter's rear. Although it looks like this is the front of the quadcopter, it is not. The battery bay, however, is in the front of the quadcopter, as you can see here, and not in the back. Usually quadcopters are designed with the battery bay door in the back, but this one, however, the front is that way. There's some camera ports, and some of these are FPV ports and Wi-Fi camera ports and whatnot. And that is about it for the quadcopter. Let's check out the battery. The battery is a 3.7 volt 780 milliamp size. Next we have the transmitter, the foam protectors here. It feels pretty good, nice size, and fits really good in the hands. Those are the bumper buttons up here, and the sticks feel pretty good. Power on and off, probably trim buttons here, and some other function buttons here. Let's take a look at the back. What is this? Oh, I don't know what that is for, but there's a tab opening there. It'll take 6 AA size batteries. Okay, next we have a set of 4 extra props. Lifting up the underbelly of the container, there is a bag of goodies, and this one will contain a screwdriver and the prop guards and a bag of screws. Further in the box, we have the instruction manual, and last but not least, the charging cord with the EU plug. Okay, so here's the layout of the contents of the box. Let's plug the quadcopter in. There's no on and off switch, so plug in the battery cables. Lots of space there for all the cables. And I've already installed the 6 AA side batteries in the remote. Let's turn the baby on. Okay, up and down on the throttle will bind it. Now let's just make sure that that is the front. So I'm going to pitch forward a little bit, and there you go. That is the front. That's the back. All right, so the red props is the front, where the battery bay door, that is the front as well. Now let's take a look at the remote control. This button up here on the left bumper is the camera button. If it had a camera, that would be the camera button. This button here will do flips, and of course the throttle here and the pitch here. These buttons here are all trim buttons, and as you can see on the LCD screen, this button here is 40%. That button changes to 60%, 80%, and 100%. So this quadcopter has 4 speed modes. The second button down is a 1-key return, and when you press it just once, it'll turn the lights on and off. Press it for a few seconds, and it is the 1-key return. This button down here is the headless mode. Press it for a couple seconds, and that annoying headless mode beeping, that's headless mode. Exit the headless mode by pressing it for a couple seconds more. And there you go, exit the headless mode. Now, this remote also has a couple of functions where you calibrate. Normally what we do is calibrate the gyros by both sticks to the bottom out or to the right or to the left. Well, this quadcopter and the remote has a built-in button that does the calibration for you. This button on the top is the x-axis calibration. Hold it down for a couple seconds. And it'll calibrate the x-axis. There you go. The second button down for the 60% speed mode button is the y-axis calibration. Hold it down for a couple seconds. And it's calibrating the y-axis. There you go. We got a little breeze blowing that way, so I'm fighting the wind. Oh, the light in the back flashes green. There you go. Oh, it's a very nice flyer already, I can tell. The pitch isn't great at 40%, and that's the wind that's taking it away from me. A pretty strong breeze from early morning. Now, that is the yaw. And the wind is too strong for me to fight it at 40%. Here is 60%. There you go. Fighting the breeze and going with the breeze. Okay, let's bring it back down over here where it's upwind. And that is the yaw. Okay, let's go to 60%. Oops, sorry, 80%. So this is speed number 3. Fights the wind a little better. Goes with the wind a lot faster. Let's bring it back up. Wind. Okay, and there is the yaw. Now let's go to 100%. Yeah, a lot more pitch. Fights the wind without a problem. And that's with the wind. Whoa, the birds are here. Okay. Not a problem fighting the wind. Now the yaw. I don't think the yaw has changed much, even from 40%. But the pitch angle and the speed did. Oh, nice flyer, man. Nice sporty flyer at 100%. The x260, huh? A lot more speedier than the x250 for sure. Alright, let's try and do some flips. Alright, nice flips. Backward flip. Sideway flip, left sideway flip. Yep, does nice flips. And that's the funnels with the wind. Do that one more time. There's a slight wobble in the turning transition, as you can see there, and as you can see there, a tiny bit of wobble. If you don't keep your throttle stick right in the center, alright, this is advertised as having a fail-safe landing, automatic landing. So instead of putting it down and turning off the power to simulate connection loss, we're going to leave it afloat and see what happens to it with the connection loss. So here goes. Turn the transmitter off. No, it's not a self-landing. It just drops to the ground. So let's see. Turn the transmitter back on and see if it rebinds. Yes, rebinds. And the lights are flashing. Oh, not anymore. Let's go to 100%. Okay. Let's bring it back down and test out the headless mode and one key return. So we're going to have to recalibrate the headings. Okay. So let's leave it there. Turn the quadcopter off. Well, the transmitter off, that is, and rebind with the quadcopter here. Okay. Now, so that's the north heading. Okay, go straight to 100%. All right. Now down pressing this button for a couple seconds. Now that's the headless mode beep for you. Okay, let's spin it and bring it back. Go forward, coming back. Go forward, to the left, to the right. Man, that beep is loud. Okay, the headless mode works fine. Now let's see if the one key return works. Well, turn the lights off. Okay, one key return. And it is heading back towards me, trying to fight the wind, but it's veering off. Okay, out of the headless mode and out of the one key return. And we are at 100% still. And it is fighting its way back. You know, this thing has a 300-meter range, so this could be a perfect little quadcopter to put one of those tiny FPV cameras with the 5.8 gigahertz thingy. Alright, so let's check out the one key return one more time by itself. Okay, one key return. The breeze is going that way. So it is trying to work, but it's not a very speedy one key return. Okay, let's try and bring this guy back here. Come on, you can do it. Oh man, the breeze is pretty strong, and I'm at 100%. Come on back. Bringing it back. Taking a long time to come back. Thought I'm gonna have to drop it and chase after it, go pick it up. Okay, there we go. It is back. So the one key return does work, but it's a slow one key return. Otherwise, it's a pretty nice flyer. It's a very lightweight quadcopter, so it does have an effect because of the wind, and it's fighting the wind right now at 100%. And see, with the wind it's speedy as heck. So that is the pitch angle. Okay, going sideways on the wind, we get an idea. Nice flyer though. Pretty quiet too. Man, that morning wind is pretty strong today. Let's see if it goes with the wind. Didn't press the button hard enough. Let's do a flip on the fly here. There you go. Okay, the flip button does not activate while you are pressing on the throttle stick, or rather the pitch stick. You have to neutralize your pitch stick, and then you can press the button and it'll actually function. Now if you are pitching and you press the flip button, it doesn't do anything. You have to let go of the pitch stick. So the pitch stick has to be in a neutral position for the flip button to work. So you gotta let go of the pitch momentarily and push the flip button. Alright. A pretty decent flight time too. The lights are still good. Let me turn the lights off again. Maybe we'll get a longer flight time with the lights off for sure. Alright, I think it's starting to get sluggish, dropping down in altitude. Okay, I see that the lights are flashing. There you go. Let's bring it down. Okay, it just came down. Perfect timing. Alright, that's the flight time on this one. I got my 808 keychain camera just taped onto the bottom of the quadcopter. Okay, recording. Okay, we are at 40% for steady flight. The breeze has died down just a little bit. Beautiful morning. Let's bring it in. We are at 100%, so it does have that pitch and that video angle to the ground a little bit. Sorry about that, but there's a little breeze. Okay. Some prop wash shake. Okay. All right.